Hey there, this is quiz time. I'm your quiz master, Sean, and let's test your brain, see what you remember, and just generally learn stuff and stay young with 100 questions about sports. Let's begin with question number 1. Which NBA team holds the record for the most NBA final appearances as of 2023? Is it the Los Angeles Lakers? Is it the Boston Celtics or the Golden State Warriors? That would be the Los Angeles Lakers. Which team holds the record for the most UEFA Champions League European Cup titles as of 2022? FC Barcelona, Real Madrid, or Bayern Munich? And that distinction is Real Madrid. In which year did Usain Bolt set the world record for the men's 100 meters with a time of 9.58 seconds? Was it in 2008, 2009, or 2012? He set that record in 2009. Who holds the record for the most Grand Slam singles titles in men's tennis as of 2023? Rafael Nadal, Roger Federer, or Novak Djokovic? And that's Novak Djokovic. Which cricket team holds the record for the most Cricket World Cup victories as of 2023? India, Australia, or England? Cricket World Cup victories. Everybody knows that, right? It's Australia. Which team won 2 consecutive World Series titles in 1975 and 1976, known as the Big Red Machine? The Cincinnati Reds, the Los Angeles Dodgers, or the New York Yankees? And that would be the Cincinnati Reds. Not a multiple choice. Who is the all-time leading point scorer in rugby? The all-time leading point scorer in rugby is Dan Carter. Which men's volleyball team has won the most FIVB Volleyball World Championships as of 2023? Russia, Italy, or the United States? That would be Russia. In men's golf, who has the record for most championships won? Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, or Jack Nicklaus? Jack Nicklaus. How many consecutive Stanley Cup championships did the Edmonton Oilers win in the 1980s and early 1990s? 3, 5, or 6 Stanley Cups? They won 5 Stanley Cups. Who holds the record for the most Olympic gold medals won by a swimmer? Is that Michael Phelps? Is it Ian Thorpe? Or is it Mark Spitz? And that record is held by Michael Phelps. Who is the only cyclist to have won the Tour de France 5 times in a row? Is that Lance Armstrong? Is it Miguel Indurain? Or is it Bernard Hinault? And that is Miguel Indurain. In which year did Muhammad Ali win his first world heavyweight title? 1964, 1962, or 1968? The greatest won his first one in 1964. Who holds the record for the most Ballon d'Or awards as of 2023? Cristiano Ronaldo, Johan Cruyff, or Lionel Messi? And that is Lionel Messi. In the 1970s, which Dutch club won 3 consecutive European Cups, showcasing the brilliance of total football? Feyenoord, Ajax, or PSV Eindhoven? And that's Ajax. Not a multiple choice. In the 1960s, which NBA team won 8 consecutive NBA championships, establishing themselves as a dynasty? And that's the Boston Celtics. Who holds the record for the most NBA Most Valuable Player MVP awards as of 2023? LeBron James, Michael Jordan, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? And that's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The 2003-2004 NBA Rookie of the Year was LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, or was it Dwayne Wade? And it was LeBron James. Which NBA team won an NBA record 73 games in the regular season during the 2015-2016 campaign? The Golden State Warriors, the Cleveland Cavaliers, or the Los Angeles Lakers? And that would be the Golden State Warriors. In which year did Florence Griffith Joyner set the world record for the women's 100 meters with a time of 10.49 seconds? Was it 1984, 1988, or was it 1992? And that was 1988. Who holds the record for the most Olympic medals in the women's javelin throw? Maria Abakumova, Barbara Spotakova, or Elvira Ozolina Krustina? Barbara Spotakova. In 1980, Bjorn Borg and John McEnroe played a memorable Wimbledon final known for its tie-breaks. Who won that final? Bjorn Borg, John McEnroe, or there was never a winner? And that was Bjorn Borg. Which male tennis player is known for winning the calendar year Grand Slam in 1969, capturing all 4 major titles in a single calendar year? Bjorn Borg, Jimmy Connors, or Rod Laver? And that was Rod Laver. Not a multiple choice. In cricket, who has a record for highest individual score in a test? Individual with the highest individual score? Brian Lara. In which year did Anil Kumble take all 10 wickets in a test inning? 1999, 1998, or did he do it in 2000? The year was 1999. In 2004, which cricket team achieved a remarkable feat by chasing down 418 runs to win a test match against Australia? Was it West Indies, England, or was it India? It was India. In 1998, which baseball team set a new MLB record for the most wins in a single regular season with 114 victories? The New York Yankees, the Atlanta Braves, or was it the Seattle Mariners? It was the New York Yankees. Who holds the record for the most career home runs in Major League Baseball? Is it Babe Ruth? Is it Barry Bonds? Or is it Hank Aaron? The most career home runs? That record's held by Barry Bonds. Who was the first baseball player to achieve the 40-40 club, 40 home runs and 40 stolen bases in a single season? Ken Griffey Jr., Alex Rodriguez, or was that Jose Canseco? And that record's held by Jose Canseco. How many innings did the longest MLB game in history last, played between the Brooklyn Robins and Boston Braves? 20 innings, 21 innings, or 26 innings? And that would be 26 innings. In what year did the first Super Bowl take place, featuring the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs? Was it in 1960, 1967, or was it in 1970? It was in 1967. Who holds the record for the most career touchdown passes in NFL history? Is it Tom Brady? Is it Peyton Manning? Or is it Drew Brees? And that is Tom Brady. Who won the NFL MVP award unanimously in 2019, becoming the second player to achieve this after Tom Brady in 2010? Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, or Eric Dickerson? And that would be Lamar Jackson. Who is the all-time leading scorer in NFL history? Adam Vinatieri, Morton Anderson, or Steven Gostkowski? And that is Adam Vinatieri. Not a multiple choice. Which national rugby team has won the most Rugby World Cup titles as of 2022? And that is South Africa. Which team won the inaugural Six Nations Championship, previously the Five Nations, in 2000? Was it England, was it Wales, or was it France? It was England. How many points did Simon Culhane score in the 1995 Rugby World Cup match against Japan, a record for the most points in a single World Cup match? 35, 50, or 45? And that would be 45. In which year did Jonah Lomu make his debut? 1992, 1998, or 1994? And he made his debut in 1994. Not a multiple choice. Who holds the record for the most international tries in rugby? And the record holder is Daisuke Ohata. Which country's women's volleyball team has won the most Olympic gold medals as of 2023? Is that the United States? Is it China? Or is it Russia? And that would be China. In which year did Brazil's Giba lead his team to win an unprecedented and Olympic gold medal in men's volleyball? 2000, 2004, and 2008. That would be 2004. Which female player is known for her lightning spike and is considered one of the most powerful attackers in the history of women's volleyball? Kim Young-kung, Zhu Ting, or Paolo Igonu? And that would be Zhu Ting. In which season did Tiger Woods achieve the Tiger Slam, winning all four major championships consecutively? 1998 to 1999, 2002, 2003, or 2000, 2001? And that was in 2000, 2001. Who is the only golfer to have won the career Grand Slam 3 times? Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, or is it Jack Nicklaus? The career Grand Slam 3 times, Jack Nicklaus. Not a multiple choice. In 1997, who set a record by winning the Masters with a margin of 12 strokes, becoming the youngest champion in tournament history? And that's Tiger Woods. Not a multiple choice. Who made history by becoming the first Japanese male golfer to win a major, claiming the 2021 Masters tournament? And that would be Hideki Matsuyama. The NHL team with the most Stanley Cups as of 2022 is the Montreal Canadiens, the Toronto Maple Leafs, or is it the Detroit Red Wings? And that would be the Montreal Canadiens. Which NHL team set a record for the most points in a single regular season with 132 points in 1976 to 1977? The New York Islanders, the Montreal Canadiens, or the Boston Bruins? And that would be Montreal Canadiens. Who holds the record for the most career goals in the NHL? Jaromir Jagr, Wayne Gretzky, or Mario Lemieux? Most career goals in the NHL? Wayne Gretzky. Who is the only goaltender to have scored a goal in both the regular season and the playoffs in the NHL? Patrick Roy, Martin Brodeur, or Ron Hextall? The only goaltender, Martin Brodeur. Who is the only player to have won the Lady Byng Trophy, sportsmanship, 7 times within 8 years? Was it Wayne Gretzky, Martin Brodeur, or Ron Hextall? And that's Martin Brodeur. In which year did Natalie Coughlin become the first female swimmer to win 6 medals in a single Olympic Games? 2004, 2008, or 2012? And that's 2008. In the 1989 Tour de France, who won the overall title by a mere 8 seconds in one of the closest finishes in the race's history? Laurent Fignon, Greg LeMond, or Miguel Indurain? And that would be Greg LeMond. Who is known as the Manx Missile and holds the record for the most stage wins in the Tour de France by a sprinter? Marcel Kittel, Mark Cavendish, or Andre Greipel? And that would be Mark Cavendish. Who is the first British cyclist to win the Tour de France, achieving the feat in 2012? Geraint Thomas, Bradley Wiggins, or Chris Froome? The first British cyclist, Bradley Wiggins. In which year did Eddie Merckx achieve the Grand Slam by winning all 3 Grand Tours in a single season? 1976, 1974, or 1971? The year was 1974. The youngest heavyweight champion in boxing became one at the age of 20. Is it Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson, or Lennox Lewis? At age 20, it was Mike Tyson. Who is famously known as the Greatest and the Louisville Lip, winning the heavyweight title 3 times and Olympic gold in 1960? Joe Frazier, Sonny Liston, or Muhammad Ali? The Louisville Lip is Muhammad Ali. Who is the only boxer to have won world titles in 8 different weight classes, showcasing incredible versatility in his career? Was that Sugar Ray Leonard, Manny Pacquiao, or Floyd Mayweather Jr.? The only one to do that was Manny Pacquiao. Not a multiple choice. In the 1971 Fight of the Century, who emerged victorious between Muhammad Ali, then Cassius Clay, and Joe Frazier? Joe Frazier won. In the 1986 FIFA World Cup, who famously scored the Hand of God goal? Zinedine Zidane, Diego Maradona, or was that Pele? That was Diego Maradona. Which goalkeeper is famously known for his scorpion kick saved during the 1995 friendly match against England? Rene Higuita, Peter Cech, or Oliver Kahn? And that would be Rene Higuita. Who scored the game-winning goal in the 2010 FIFA World Cup final, giving Spain their first ever World Cup title? Fernando Torres, Andres Iniesta, or David Villa? And that would be Andres Iniesta. Which African nation won the Africa Cup of Nations, AFCON, 3 times in a row in 2006, 2008, and 2010? Cameroon, Nigeria, or Egypt? And that would be Egypt. In 2009, which team won an unprecedented 6 trophies in a single calendar year, including the UEFA Champions League, La Liga, and FIFA Club World Cup? Bayern Munich, Barcelona, or Real Madrid? And that would be Barcelona. Which English club achieved the invincible season by going unbeaten in the Premier League during the 2003-2004 campaign? Manchester United, Arsenal, or was that Liverpool? And that was Arsenal. Who is the only goalkeeper to have won the Ballon d'Or, achieving the feat in 1963? Lev Yashin, Gianluigi Buffon, or Peter Schmeichel? And that would be Lev Yashin. How many NBA MVP awards did Larry Bird win during his career? Did he win 5? Did he win 4? Or did he win 3? Larry Bird won 3 NBA MVP awards in his career. In 1997, who became the first player in NBA history to record a triple-double in an All-Star game? Kobe Bryant, Larry Bird, or was it Michael Jordan? That was Michael Jordan. Not a multiple choice. How many NBA championships did Kobe Bryant win with the Los Angeles Lakers? Kobe Bryant won 5 championships with the Los Angeles Lakers. Who is the only player to have won NBA MVP and NBA Rookie of the Year in the same season? Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, or Wilt Chamberlain? That was Wilt Chamberlain. In 1995, which NBA team, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, became the first and only number 6 seed to win the NBA championship? The Houston Rockets, the Chicago Bulls, or the Indiana Pacers? And that was the Houston Rockets. Which NCAA women's basketball team holds the record for the longest winning streak, winning 90 consecutive games from 2008 to 2010? The UConn Huskies, the Stanford Cardinal, or the Baylor Lady Bears? That's the UConn Huskies. How many World Series titles did the Brooklyn Dodgers win before relocating to Los Angeles? Did they win 2? Did they win 1? Or did they win 4 World Series? The Brooklyn Dodgers won 1 World Series. In 1993, which team became the first Canadian team to win the World Series? The Calgary Cannons, the Toronto Blue Jays, or the Montreal Expos? In 1993, the Toronto Blue Jays won the World Series. In the 1998 MLB season, who broke Roger Maris's single-season home run record by hitting 70 home runs? Mark McGwire, Ken Griffey Jr., or was it Barry Bonds? That was Mark McGwire. Which player holds the record for the most Gold Glove awards as a pitcher? Ozzie Smith, Greg Maddux, or Jim Kaat? The most Golden Glove awards go to Greg Maddux. Who holds the record for the most career sacks in NFL history? Reggie White, Bruce Smith, or Michael Strahan? The most career sacks in the NFL history? Bruce Smith. In which year did Gale Sayers score 6 touchdowns in a single NFL game? 1965, 1968, or 1971? Gale Sayers scored 6 touchdowns in a single game in 1965. Who is the only player to win the Heisman Trophy, NFL MVP, and Super Bowl MVP? Roger Staubach, Marcus Allen, or Peyton Manning? And that would be Marcus Allen. In which year did O.J. Simpson become the first player to rush for 2,000 yards in a single NFL season? 1977, 1969, or 1973? And that would be 1973. Who is the only player to have recorded over 200 receiving yards in a single Super Bowl game? Was that Lynn Swann? Was it Jerry Rice? Or was it Julio Jones? It was Jerry Rice. Which kicker holds the record for the longest field goal in NFL history? Justin Tucker, Jason Elam, or Sebastian Janikowski? The record for longest field goal is held by Justin Tucker. In which year did Argentina's Felipe Contepomi become the top point scorer in a single Six Nations season? 2007, 2009, or was it 2011? It was 2007. Who is known for the iconic skyball serve and played a key role in Russia's gold medal victory in the 2012 London Olympics? Was it Alexander Volkov, Yekaterina Gamova, or Sergei Tetyukin? It was Yekaterina Gamova. In 1992, which women's volleyball team won the Olympic gold medal in Barcelona? Was it the United States? Was it Cuba? Or was it China? In 1992, the Olympic gold medal went to Cuba. In 1991, which golfer hit one of the most famous shots in Ryder Cup history? The War on the Shore at Kiowa Island. Payne Stewart, Bernard Longer, or Tom Watson? It was Bernard Longer. In which year did Jordan Spieth tie the record for the lowest 72-hole score at the Masters? 2018, 2012, or 2015? He did it in 2015. Who holds the record for the most consecutive weeks as the world's #1 ranked golfer? Tiger Woods, Greg Norman, or Jordan Spieth? And that would be Tiger Woods. Who is the only golfer to have won the Open Championship in 3 different decades? Tom Watson, Jack Nicklaus, or is it Gary Player? And that is Gary Player. Which country holds the record for the most Davis Cup titles as of 2022? Is it Australia? Is it Spain? Or is it the United States? Most Davis Cups wins? The United States. Who is the only player to have won Olympic gold in singles and a Davis Cup title in the same year, 2008? Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, or Novak Djokovic? And that would be Rafael Nadal. Who became the first unseeded player to win a Grand Slam in the Open era? Mark Edmondson, Michael Stich, or Goran Ivanisevic? And that is Mark Edmondson. Who won the epic Wimbledon final in 2008 against Roger Federer, widely regarded as one of the greatest matches in tennis history? Andy Murray, Novak Djokovic, or was that Rafael Nadal? And that would be Rafael Nadal. Who won all 4 Grand Slam titles simultaneously in 2002 and 2003? Serena Williams, Maria Sharapova, or Venus Williams? And that was Serena Williams. Who is the only player to have achieved a career Golden Slam in both singles and doubles in tennis? Steffi Graf, Serena Williams, or Martina Navratilova? And that would be Serena Williams. In which year did Sunil Gavaskar become the first player to score 10,000 runs in Test cricket? 1984, 1987, or 1989? And the year was 1987. Who is the only cricketer to score centuries in both innings of a Test match 3 times? Kumar Sangakkara, Ricky Ponting, or David Warner? And that's David Warner. Who is the only bowler to take all 10 wickets in a Test inning before more than once? Anil Kumble, Jim Laker, or Shane Warne? And that would be Jim Laker. And question number 100. Who is the oldest player to score 60 points in a single NBA game at the age of 37? Was it Larry Bird? Was it Michael Jordan? Or was it Kobe Bryant? 60 points at the age of 37, Kobe Bryant. Thank you so much for playing Quiz Time. Drop your score in the comment, please. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more wonderful quizzes. Thanks for playing, and we'll catch you in the next video.